Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. And another one.
We are SC. We are SC.
What's up, guys? My name is Gabe, and welcome back to the Trojan Blade. Welcome back to a brand new video. Another day, another elite recruit for USC football. This time, it's Akron, Ohio product Elbert Hill. Now, since this is an Ohio kid, I know him very well. Very, very excited about this one. The folks over there in Columbus thought they had him locked down since he was a freshman in high school. So big deal, massive win. Of course, before we get into it, if you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for being here. Now let's talk about Elbert Hill. All right, Elbert Hill, he's listed at 5'10", 175 pounds. Definitely think he weighs more than that now. Ratings wise, this is the number 3 corner in the country and the number 1 player in the state of Ohio per the 247 Sports Composite. Now, in the state of Ohio, this kid has been on the radar for a while. He was getting talked about back when he was a freshman. And of course, Ohio State swarmed, Michigan swarmed. But the Buckeyes absolutely thought they had this kid locked down from the jump. It was a foregone conclusion that Elbert Hill was going to be a Buckeye. Fast forward to now with Chad Bowden, with how our NIL is operating, there is absolutely nobody that is off limits in the country right now for us. We are recruiting at a completely different level right now. And it's not just like one set of positions. We're offense, we're defense. All 3 levels on defense. And then all sorts of guys on offense, quarterbacks, receivers, halfbacks, tight ends, O-line, all of them. But talking about Elbert Hill, what I love from him, aside from the obvious athleticism and pedigree, this is a guy that ran track. This is also a guy that played some offense last year, had a lot of explosive plays, a lot of big touchdowns, but this is a corner through and through. What I love about him is the versatility. Now, at that size, hovering around 5'10", 5'11", does D'Anton Lynn like his outside corners to be a little bigger? Yes, he does. But with that size and skill set, Elbert Hill actually reminds me a ton of another Northeast Ohio product, Denzel Ward. Obviously now the Pro Bowl cornerback for my Cleveland Browns. He doesn't have the size, but what he does have is an ability to hit way above his weight class. Elbert can really lay the wood when he wants to. Phenomenal instincts playing the cornerback position. He knows the game, he breaks on the ball early, he runs the route for the wideout sometimes. But the biggest and best thing about Elbert for me, and this comes from his ability to play offense, but it's the ball skills. You see some of these plays he's making on the ball as a defender. I mean, how many drop picks do we see a year at USC? It seems like we see a ton. This kid is not going to be dropping picks. I can assure you of that. Phenomenal hands, phenomenal athleticism to lay out for the ball. And he's just one of those guys like Tyrann Mathieu used to be, kind of like Sua Cravens, where he just always puts himself in a position to be near the ball. The ball usually finds great players, and that is no different here with Elbert. So is he going to play on the outside? Is he going to play on the inside? For me, he can play in the slot, but I think his skill set is much better suited to be a traditional outside corner. Now, if you guys disagree with that, please do let me know down below in the comment section. But yeah, another absolutely massive win for USC. Massive win for Chad Bowden, Lincoln Riley, D'Anton Lynn. This staff is recruiting its ass off. And yeah, the Big Ten has no idea what they're in for. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. Make sure to let me know what you think about Elbert and this recruiting class as a whole down below in the comment section. I appreciate y'all being here. You guys are all awesome, and as always, take care and fight on.